right, we're here with David Butler, 19-year-old, want to do his first show athlete. We're in here teaming up to do our second workout. The first one, if you missed it, go back and check out the channel. You can see our first workout together with chest. Now we're gonna do our first back workout together. We're gonna do an FST-7 set, which is gonna be a preload, which means 7 sets, 15 about reps, and we're gonna do 30 seconds of rest in between sets. And we're gonna really work on the form because, as you could see, or I don't know if you saw it or not, but his form, he doesn't really know how to do the exercise properly. So it's about stretch and squeeze. So let's go ahead and walk through this. All right, so we're gonna correct this form. Number one, we need to make sure that you're all the way up so that we can make sure we stretch. You wanna be able to come all the way up without the stack touching. So back up, okay. Yep, there you go, come down a little lower, there you go. Now go all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Okay, good. Now back up a little bit more, back up a little more, so you can stretch even further. Good. So we want to get that maximum stretch without that rack touching, because we want the resistance still there at the very top. There you go. Good. Good. Now you're stretching, you're stretching, you're stretching. Good. Even further. Good. And now get your hands a little further apart, like there. There you go. Oh yeah, do you feel that? Yeah. Good, come on. I got it. Go. Good. Now I want you, when you come down, arch your back and bring it down. Good. And as you come down, you can get your chest up a little bit. Good. You can even lift your torso up a little bit, like that. There you go. Good. There you go. Good. Good. Good, you keep them a little bit wide, a little wider at the top, like that. There you go. You don't have to go wide at the very bottom, just keep it the same. There you go. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Good. It's that stretch is so important. Good. Good. One more. Good job. Good. Raise the weight a little bit. Okay, and we're 30 seconds on the clock. So again, 30 seconds in between sets. We're gonna be doing anywhere from 12 to 15 reps. And if he ends up doing 15 and it's too easy, then we raise the weight just like we just did. Good. 1, 2. Go. 3. Good. Good. Come on. All the way. Good. Come down even further. Come down even further. That's it. Good. Squeeze. Good. That's it. Keep going. Good. 2 more. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Good job. Good. 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 Stretch, stretch. Come down, arch your back and drive. Bring those elbows back. Almost like if you're doing a pullover with a machine. Down. Back. There you go. Don't go so fast. Come on. Good. There you go. All the way. Get those elbows back. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, it's getting a little heavy for you. Come on. Come on. Go. Down. 1 more. As he started to fatigue a bit in the middle of the set, what happened was we lowered the weight. So now we're going to do a next set, again, in the middle of the FST-7 preload. First exercise, 7 sets, 30 seconds of rest in between. But when he can't go all the way down, even in the beginning of the set, now we got to lower the weight so he can come down. And remember, you're almost emulating a pullover machine where you're bringing and you're coming down, and you got to keep your back arched and then bring back with your elbows. You don't want to do half reps from the beginning of the exercise. You can do it at the very end when you get to that failure point. Feel the difference? Yeah? Yeah. I can bring it back a little bit further. Good. Good. Stretch and pull. Good. Get those elbows even further back. Go. That's it. Be careful to swing at the very end. Okay. Go. Squeeze. Good. 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 Go. Good. Stretch and pull. Good. Come on. Good. Good. Okay, now the partials are good. Come down to my elbow. Come down to my hand with your elbow. Good. There you go. Go. Good. Good. Again, so the way I'm spotting him is I'm going to help him with the rope initially if I need to bring him all the way down to his waist. But if we're doing partials, what I'm doing is I'm finding the midpoint. He's bringing his elbows right to my hand to the midpoint, back up, stretch, and then back down again. So again, 30 seconds to rest, no longer. One of the things that you gotta remember is you don't want to lock your arms. You don't wanna have them completely straight, but you don't wanna have them too bent either. You wanna have them slightly bent, and then you wanna keep that slight bend through the whole entire range of motion. Super important, way up here, stretch. You feel that?
Yeah.
Stretch, stretch, stretch. And you notice that the weight is not touching at the very top. This is where people make mistakes. They have that weight touch because they're not set up correctly with the biomechanics. Good. Try to go all the way back. Now if I'm spotting right here. Drive, drive, drive. There, a little bit more, a little more. Good. Now let's go partials. Good. To my elbow. Good. Your elbow to my hand. Good. Good. Slight bend, that's it. Good. Good. Come on. 3. Touch. 2. 1 more. Come on. Good job. Make sure that you always have, if you have a spotter there, make sure they're not helping you too much. Some things that really, sometimes what happens is that someone comes in and ends up screwing up your whole entire set because they're helping you too much. If you're a spotter out there, you want to just give them enough so that they don't stick. You want to just help them with their sticking points, no more. All right, so this is set number 7. We're going to go ahead and finish the set off with a great set. Make sure you're breathing, don't hold your breath. That's the other thing I notice you do sometimes. It's common, don't do it. Make sure you're stretching all the way, and then we'll finish it up with partials. Gotcha. Let's go. 2. 4. Good. 5. Good. Keep going. Excellent. Stretch, 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 stretch. Pull. Good. Good. A little further down. A little bit. Good. I'm going to help you go all the way down and hold it. Go down. Hold it now. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stretch. Partial. Touch. Touch. You didn't touch. Touch. Touch my hand. You notice his legs are starting to shake? Good. Welcome to your first set. All right, so that's the first FST-7 set of the first back workout that I've done with David. Again, now normally, if you're a little more advanced, we would have him flex. Right now, I'm gonna wait till the next exercise, then start doing back double bicep and a little bit of lat spread to get that mind-muscle connection going. Super important, but now we're gonna move on to pull downs. Good, you're breathing, good. Squeeze, good. Lean back just a little bit, like that, good. Bring those elbows, use your hands like hooks, good. Stretch, I want you to stretch more, good. That stretch is super important. That stretch at the very top and pull down, good. Good. Just lean back a little more, like that, there you go. Squeeze, good. 3 more, 1, 2, 1 more. Squeeze. Now hold it. Good job. All right. So the first set should always be about assessing your strength, understanding exactly where you are in regards to the amount of weight you're using. So if you end up doing 12 or 14 and it feels super light, raise the weight. If it feels like a really good working exercise weight-wise, then go ahead and stick to that weight. So again, most of the time you're gonna end up going up after the first set because usually the first set is just a warm-up, get mind-muscle connection, and be able to make sure that you're keeping your form in check, and then you can go heavier from there. Good, that's a nice stretch. Make sure you stretch, 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 go, 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 go. Good, you can pick up the pace slightly. Again, the other thing you don't wanna do is you don't wanna go too slow either. There you go. That's a really nice pace right there. Good. Good. Pull. That's it. Right. Squeeze. Again, guys, you guys used to all make fun of me 25 years ago. Now everyone's touching the lats when they're training their athletes. Touch the mind muscle. Get that mind muscle connection. Touch that. There you go. There. Squeeze. Squeeze. There you go. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. That's it. Awesome. Awesome. No joke. People used to make fun of me when I used to tap someone's quads, or if one side was weaker than the other, I would always tap the weaker quad to get that better mind muscle connection when we're doing leg sessions. Now you see it all over the internet.
Typically, how many sets would you do on your second exercise?
Okay, so second exercise, all the base exercises outside of FST-7 are all usually about 4. So it's always 2 working sets. Sometimes you need 1 if you're really efficient and you're advanced, you can do 1 set. and then do 2 working sets. But for the most of you out there, beginners and intermediates, 2 warm-up sets minimum, sometimes up to 3, and then 2 working sets. So on average, 4. So
Okay.
2 working sets, 2 warm-ups.
How long are you typically resting for?
So on your base sets, you're always taking anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes. If it's a simple warm-up, maybe it's about a minute. If it's a really heavy set, you may take up to 2 or 3 minutes because we're not trying to go to failure. I'm sorry, we're going to failure. We're not trying to go to fatigue. So if you're doing heavy pull downs and you're gonna go for a PR and you're gonna try to get 10 really good reps with 180 pounds, 200 pounds, you're gonna need a little bit more rest. These are non-FST7 sets. These are your base foundation sets, which you can take longer because you're gonna go heavier. That's when a bigger muscle is a stronger muscle. So therefore, this is where that comes in. When you're trying to build strength up, so you wanna do that. Same thing with presses. If you're gonna do chest press, you're gonna wait. If you're gonna do 150 pounds, you're gonna wait 2 or 3 minutes between getting to 120 to 140 or 130 to 150 or 100 to 120. You wanna wait 2 to 3 minutes to completely get your rest back and get your breath back because you don't wanna fatigue. You wanna go to muscular failure. So therefore, take your time on these base sets. Non-FST7 base sets, 1 minute to 3 minutes. Okay, so what we wanna do is we wanna exaggerate that movement, bring the shoulder back, and then contract everything in your back and pull, okay? Twist, boom, there you go, good. Now, there's different levels to this. You can move your hand anywhere in this whole range of motion up in here. What I want you to do is just really bring it to the hip so we can work out a little bit of that lower lat that I want you to thicken up. So stretch further, and there you go. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Right where I have my thumb?
Yeah.
Good, good, let's go. Okay, so you see he went right back to what he knew. Arch your back and pull and twist and bring that shoulder back. Twist, further, bring it up and twist. More. You gotta bring your whole, pull, like that. Pull, that's it. Pull, good, pull. So he's used to pulling with his arms and not his lats, and not his back. Good, there you go. And that's why you see the underdevelopment of his back right in here. Good, come on, pull. Good, pull. Good, lift your whole entire body, twist. Get that to fire, good. Come on, pull. That's it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go heavy, we're gonna go lighter. We're gonna go down to 40 so I can really get him to twist so we can get that mind-muscle connection. Because he went right back to pulling with his arms. And again, #1 mistake for those of you that are trying to grow your back out there, stop using your arms. Most people that have a great back don't have take that back, let me flip it. Most people who have really big arms and not a great back is because they're pulling with their arms instead of their back. And that's why they have great arms, because they're training their arms several times a week. And that's what you gotta get away from. Pull with your lats and your back and stop pulling with your biceps. All right, how'd that feel?
Yeah, it felt good. I was trying to pull it up. It just felt a little bit too heavy, so.
And there you go. And we thought that you're able to do even heavier than that. But that just says what you're used to doing is doing some really cool curls on back day. Come on. Okay, good. There you go. Pull it right past your hip. Pull. Even more. Pull it past your hip. Good. Like up here. I want you to over-exaggerate that. Good. That's it. Good. Stretch. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Pull. Good. Pull. That's it. Good. Good. Pull. Good. Twist a little more. Twist a little more. That's it. Pull. Twist. Good. One more. Good job. Good. All right. Awesome. So much better. He went lighter, was able to twist. Now the good thing is, as light as this looks, he's gonna get stronger way faster doing it this way, because now he's gonna be able to actually hit those back muscles that he needs to not only develop and be able to thicken up his back, but he's gonna be able to really exponentially grow because he's gonna get so much stronger because his muscles just haven't been properly stimulated. Good, twist. I know it feels awkward, right?
Yeah, it's
Good.
not my dominant arm.
Good. Good. Squeeze, pull. Good. Pull. Good. Three more. 1, 2, twist, twist, twist. Good. Bring your whole chest and everything twisted. That's it. I want you to even over-exaggerate just so you get used to it. Good job. Get that range of motion. Good. So again, I'm even having him over-exaggerate the twist so he gets used to it. Because then if I'm not there to critique him, then at least he'll be able to go right to that point where he actually feels it. Now I'm even trying to get him to twist even further. Because I want the pictures to look different. There you go, hold that. Go ahead. Oh, you can actually see the lats. Hold that, hold that. So in the past, he wouldn't be able to do a front lat spread because he didn't know how. Now, you're actually feeling it, right? Mm-hmm. Good.
I can flex them now.
Relax, do a front double bicep, and bring those lats out on the front double bicep. Okay, there you go. Good, you feel that? Mm-hmm. Feel how you just tighten that up? Hold that, hold that. Hold that for 10 seconds. I want you to hold that for 10 seconds. Again, one of the most underrated things is to flex in between your sets. You see it on my app, you see it me talking about it for many, many, many years. These are just like more time under tension. These are just like working sets. You want to throw these in because you're going to get much more development doing them than not doing them. Hold that. Good, 10 seconds. Bring one leg back and hit your calves so you can start getting used to that. Turn your wrists back, let me see those peaks. Good. Okay, now you saw that the minute I told him to turn that wrist back, the peaks just started to pop. That's gonna be really important if you want to really get that bicep peak development by supinating that wrist. Good. Hold that. Hold that.
This workout got me a little delusional. I'm struggling.
Good, hold that. Squeeze your pecs a little bit now. Flex the pecs a little bit. Like that, there you go. All right, next exercise is we're gonna do a T-bar row. I know a lot of you out there were asking how to properly do a T-bar row. There's more than one way to skin this cat. The way I'm gonna go ahead and show them is the arch method, the back arched method. There's also a rounded back method to doing it. I rather everyone start off with an arched back because it takes the pressure off of your lower back, but a lot of champions in the past would do a rounded back or Cobra style, but we're gonna go ahead and start with the arched method. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Okay. There you go, arch your back, lift up, higher. There you go. So when I say, there you go, you're gonna keep that arch to be able to help with support. You gonna pull it? You have several different variations of hand grip. We're starting wide. Good. Good. Squeeze. What are you doing wrong right now?
Like squeezing my lats.
Well, not only that, but you're holding your breath. Go. Good. There you go. There you go. Good. Good. Control. 2 more. See how his body starts shaking? Good. Good. Again, whenever you're starting to fire new muscles, you're going to notice that you're going to start shaking. It's totally normal. Don't freak out when it happens to you. It just means you're getting a really good workout in.
So where you're touching the part on my lat, I'm not feeling it. I'm not able to flex it.
No, yeah, I was just supporting your back.
Okay.
So on this, you're going to be working a little bit more of the upper back.
Okay.
You're going to feel a little bit in the lower, but not as much as a reverse grip bent over row or a low row bringing into your hip. You're going to feel overall back development in this, but you're not going to feel just one thing.
Right. Okay.
So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and go in on a narrow grip, narrow power grip. Good. Good, stretch, and pull down. Good, squeeze. Now you'll feel a little bit more in here. Good, you feel that?
Yeah.
Good. So we're using a power grip, narrow power grip. It will focus on different parts of your back. This is gonna work a little bit more on that mid to lower lat. When you go wide, you're gonna work on that outer lat, the wider you go. Good, good, good. Hold it now. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch, and you get one more. Squeeze. Up, up, up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Awesome. So again, if you go wide, you're going to feel it in the higher up in the teres area, in the upper back, in the upper lat. And then if you turn around and you start to go a little bit more narrow, you're gonna feel it in the mid to lower. So again, We want that overall back development. You want to hit the angles in all ways possible. Again, now rest-wise, because these are base sets, these are not FST-7 sets, these are foundation sets, which means anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes of rest. Now he's getting a little bit more tired. I'll give him 2 to 3 minutes. And if we wanted to, we could go a little heavier, but because we're working on form today, I'm not going to go heavier. But ordinarily, I'd probably throw at least another quarter on there and be able to try to bring down the reps a little bit, keep the form on point. The other thing I want to show him is a third grip. Even though you naturally see the outer grip and the inner, we're going to actually create a third angle, which is going to be right outside of the inner grip, and then we're going to go overhand on this particular motion. Control, squeeze, good. Now stretch a little bit more on this one. Stretch down, you can round out your back slightly. There you go, like that, now pull. Good, there you go, excellent. Good, good. Good. Squeeze, good. Now, this is a hybridized version. It's not quite wide, where he's not just upper back, and he's not super narrow for inner. It's a combination of both angles. As he keeps going, if you see from behind, you can see the back development through here. 1, okay, I need you to pause at the top. 2, down, up, hold it, hold it. Good job. The great thing about the workout we're doing today, it could be anywhere from a beginner all the way to an expert could learn from this workout. One of the main exercises that I've left out on purpose on this is a bent over barbell row. Now, overhand, underhand, I'm gonna go ahead and show that. I consider that more intermediate to advanced. So therefore, on the next exercise that we do, next back workout I should say we do, then I'm gonna go ahead and break down the bent over row. But again, guys, let me know what you guys wanna see. Make sure in the comments below, I'm gonna be checking the comments, I'm gonna be interacting with you all, and I wanna be able to understand and know what you guys wanna see on our next following episodes.
Placement?
Yes. Good. Good. Slow, slow. That's way too fast. Okay, about half that speed. Good. Yep. Good. 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 For those of you that are really trying to build up your lower back, you really got to make sure you do not forget these. These are hyperextensions. Again, we normally, at the end of the workout, we want to do hypers to be able to strengthen that lower back. When you become stronger, intermediate, advanced, use a plate, 25 up to a 45. And then when you're super advanced, then you can even use a fixed bar. So you've seen a lot of the top pros do that in the past. Start off with just using your body weight and make sure you set up the right biomechanics. Let's go. Controlled, good, good speed. You want to go all the way up. You can even squeeze your glutes a bit at the very top, good. You don't want to go too far up. Just right there. Slow down, slow down. You're going way too fast, buddy. Good, good, it's not a race. It's not a race. Control, control. Slow, slow, there you go, control. Good. There you go. And again, just use your body weight. Starting out, just use your body weight. Good. Drive, good. All the way up. Hold it right there, good. And you can give it a quick pause. That'll create a little more time under tension. We're at the peak contraction point. Squeeze. Good, 2 more. Good, 1 more. Hold it, a little higher, right there. Are you breathing? Good, there you go, good, good. So again, make sure that this is lower than your waist, because if it's too high, you're gonna only be able to go halfway. So you wanna make sure you get the full range of motion. Make sure the pad is below your waistline. That's number 1. Number 2, do not, whatever you do not use weight when you're first starting out these exercises. Use your body weight. It's plenty of weight. You're gonna feel a really good pump. You're gonna feel tight. And you wanna make sure that you don't start off with too heavy, because this is a great way to throw your back out if you try to go too heavy and you try to be, you know, Ronnie Coleman style. Work your way up. Light is, like that, there you go. Do a back double bicep. There you go. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Hold it right there. 10 seconds. Now peak those biceps. Turn, there you go. Turn that wrist out. Supinate that wrist. Peak that bicep. Great arms. Back is getting better and better. Way better than when I first met him. And we're gonna keep building that up. You're gonna hold that for 5 more seconds. Traps are starting to develop. Really good lat pump. Inner back is getting really full. That's really nice. Good job. All right, come over, let's see. How did it go? What did you feel?
I felt a lot of pain in my lats today. I learned how to grow a new type of muscle that I always struggle with mind-muscle connection on my lats. I've never felt my lats so much before in any workout.
That's awesome. And again, we didn't go super heavy. It was all mind-muscle connection and learning that form. And then now he's going to be able to build his strength up, and then his muscles are going to get much, much bigger as he's adding more weight. But with proper form, everybody, it's all about the proper form. Then later on, as you become more advanced, you can have a little bit more leeway with moving around a little bit of the range of motion and using cheater reps. But those are way more advanced. Right now, we're just starting off on the base level. We got people powerlifting in the background. We got people, I mean, the energy here is amazing. And the best thing about it is that I'm seeing your back already improve in the last couple of months since I started giving him tips as I was working out. How do you feel about the differences in your body change?
I feel great. Yeah, being able in between my sets too to actually flex my lats and flex my different
You didn't even know how to do that before.
I didn't know. And so also like unlocking the different abilities, like we were doing legs the other day, how to you see different striations now in my legs and in my muscle groups. So when I'm flexing, even though I have the same kind of similar amount of muscle, I look bigger just because I know how to pose better. And I know how to mind-muscle connection better too.
Right, right. You did that mind-muscle connection
Yeah.
through flexing. Super important. You did not know how to do that. So for those of you that want to take your workouts to the next level and you want to break plateaus, learn how to flex the muscles properly. Learn how to pose properly. Hold those poses for 5 to 10 seconds between the sets. It's going to make a huge difference. Hany Rambod, David Butler, and we're out.